Thank you for your welcome this morning. It's good to be back sharing with you. I think we were talking earlier, I think it's probably about 7 years or so, but it's always lovely to come and share fellowship here with you. Do you ever have those moments in life when you see something and go, wow, that is absolutely amazing? Got some pictures to show you. If we could have the first one, Tim, thank you. We walked round this lake. When I took this picture, it's about maybe 8-9 years ago, and we walked round there on a warm October morning, and we just went, wow, this is Lake Buttermere in the Lake District. It's amazing what you can get on a little mobile phone, isn't it? And just absolutely stunning. One of our favourite places to go. We actually went back there about 4 weeks ago. Didn't quite look like this. We were in the middle of Storm Agnes and driving rain, but we put the waterproofs on and carried on. And we still went, wow, this is just still beautiful, even in the bad weather. And I always enjoy looking at sunsets. They're incredibly beautiful. This was down by the river at Marlow a little while ago. And we live up on the top of the hill up here, looking sort of due west, southwest. And a lot of nights we just get an amazing sunset and we go, wow. Or it might be a nice snowy scene. This was Cliveden earlier in the year, and the thick frost was on a bench. And you can see the individual ice crystals, and each ice crystal is different, uniquely beautiful. And you just look at them and go, wow, isn't creation amazing? Or it might be the amazing Northern Lights. We've never seen them. Some of you might have. They always look incredibly beautiful, don't they? I remember Susan Kalman doing a documentary on TV a little while ago, and she woke up in the middle of the night and on her ship went and looked at the Northern Lights, and she was just going, wow, this is incredible, amazing. Or you might say, oh, wow, when you see a tiny newborn baby. Always lovely to see and amazingly beautiful and beautifully formed. Or it might be a beautiful flower in your garden. Our roses did rather well this year. I don't know if it was the rain in the summer, but they came out really well. Or you might be out for a walk and come across a strange statue. This is a hill behind Keswick in the Lake District, and in a clearing in the woods, we came across the Gruffalo, as you do. Or maybe it was just another walker who hadn't had their Snickers or something. But amazingly well crafted and built. Last year, we were celebrating our late Queen's Platinum Jubilee, and the ceremony, the pageants, the concert, the street parties were a huge spectacle, and we thoroughly enjoyed all of it. And there are times when we just sat there looking and went, this is incredible. This is amazing. Or it might be seeing some wonderful skill from your favourite football team at Wembley. I went there with one of my sons last year to see Wycombe play Sunderland in the playoffs. Didn't do so well, but it was lovely being there and seeing the spectacle. And I remember being quite moved at the time when they sang the national anthem. About 70,000 people stood up and all prayed for God to bless the Queen. This would have been back in May last year, and it was an amazing time. It might be your favourite toy, maybe something you've used in the past. We've got boxes of Lego that seem to be doing the rounds of our family. We had them for our sons, moved them to other family members, and now they've come back. So our grandchildren can play with them when they visit. I remember some years ago when our children were younger going to see the Lego film at the cinema, whereas the main song for the film goes, everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. And in the song we've just sung, we've reflected on how great God is and how in Jesus he has shown us undeserved love and forgiveness for our sins. And we've gone, wow, this is amazing. Amazing grace. God's undeserved love for us. And when we gather for worship, it's always good to celebrate how great God is and remember and be thankful for the wonderful things he has done for us. Even during tough times, there is always something to thank God for.